Catholics firmly believe in supporting and promoting the rights of all humanity. Our Catholic social tradition has repeated this many number of times, but most notably it did so in 1963 when Pope John XXIII wrote the document of the encyclical Pacem in Terris, which supported the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The first principle of the Universal Declaration and in the document Pacem in Terris, this concept of human right both flows from a concept of human dignity. The dignity of humanity comes from God, and because of that, it is sacred. From that dignity comes rights. Rights that people have to live in community, rights that people have to live with each other, rights that people have to live with God. We Passionists firmly uphold this ongoing tradition from our Catholic Church, and we also celebrate the rights of all humanity. In the Passionist Constitution, for example, it tells us that guided by the teachings of the Church and our own consecration to the Passion of Christ, we strive to make our lives and apostolate an authentic and credible witness on behalf of justice and human dignity. As Passionists, we also recognize the memory that we uphold, the memory of Christ's Passion. We celebrate, of course, the fact of God's love to us and to the world by giving us His only Son. But we also remember that Christ suffered indignation at the hands of the social powers of His time. We, by being in solidarity with Christ and in solidarity with Christ's Passion, are also in solidarity with all those in the world who continue to suffer from the indignations of our society. Some examples of that would include the immigrant community that suffers indignation at the hands of our nation and other nations throughout the world. We also recognize that some people suffer the indignation of discrimination and racism here in our own country and again throughout the world. And also we recognize that some forms of slavery continue to exist in the forms of human trafficking. And we, as a Catholic religious community, we will do what we can to stand in opposition to such violations of human rights. We are Catholics, and we stand in solidarity with the rights of all humanity.